And it is going to be Jason to get us underway. As it sort of similar feel to the previous match, you know, important for Jason, I think, to settle in, get used to the environment, get used to the cameras and the lights, and try and relax and play your best stuff. If you can do that, then really take it to Billy. But no doubt that Billy will start as favourite. It's not worked out for him. He's got some issues here to deal with now. Might just be able to get to the 7. And if he can, he could still get out here. Yeah, that's not bad. Still got a huge problem with the 1 ball. Oh, what a shot that is. Oh, he's going to... Oh, he's unlucky. Shot deserves so much more, but now he is fully in trouble. As I have company joining me in commentary box. And Grant Zemp joins me. And as a member of the Jam Up team, it must be nice for you to see the Louisiana Open shirt being played on the TV table. It's pretty cool.
It's definitely a different perspective in here compared to where I'm at.
Yeah.
Out in the hallway.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's good to get a little bit of a break, jump in on the mic with you. I appreciate it. Billy Thorpe and Jason Copeman doing some battle.
Yeah,
this is rack number 1.
This is the opening rack, and this is Billy's first visit to the table. Jason had to break and didn't quite work out for him. He chased a tough finish, and he's just opened up the rack here for Billy.
Cleanup time here for Billy. Really nothing to do here. Pot the balls and call her good.
It's what I always think is nice in the opening rack when you get, you know, you come to the table second, your opponent's got a few out the way, and you can just relax and get your cue arm through the ball a little bit and just get yourself, because you've got so much more room to play with.
Totally agree. Right, it's a gift that you know, in rack number 1, if you can walk to the table and really have no traffic to worry about, certainly will help and add to the confidence. Get a little bit of that elbow grease moving. Although certainly nothing new for either one of these gentlemen. And what a final it was yesterday.
Yeah, well, what a tournament all the way through. There's so many brilliant matches.
Yeah, it's been pretty phenomenal, I must admit. Billy
just calling his pocket. Not required at international 8-ball rules, but saw that a little bit yesterday. Old habits die hard.
They sure do. There is a different element when you're playing under pressure on the stream and against a fellow like Billy Thorpe. Right, all of those things come into play, and I guess you've just got to find a way to deal with that, elevate your game, and do the best you can do.
Well, that's a huge break from Billy and a great chance to go 2-0 here straight away.
So 10 ball really is the issue here, but easily you can get on that 10 ball off this 14 ball. Clear up this stuff on the bottom. 14, 10, 9. Finish off with the 8. Should go up 2-0.
Yeah, it's pretty much a roadmap for him.
It sure is. And again, right, it's still building the confidence, but it certainly helps when they dress up like this.
This is the sort of layout that Jason would have love to have in the opening frame, but he just had problems and issues all over the table.
Yeah, he's going to change up the pattern just a little bit, leave the 11 for last, I would assume. Interesting.
You were thinking he was just going to drift up for
Yeah, I thought he
for the
would just
10 on
kind
the
of
side.
stick there and put the 10 past the 9 into that top right-hand corner.
Oh, okay, it passes the 9, yeah. I thought if it did pass the 9, then that was the shot. Although he would have been probably the wrong angle on it, but that was not too tricky to solve.
Oh, how well did he hit that? How well did he hit that again? Got to be a little bit tricky. Or careful, I should say. Cue ball going to glance off that 6, I believe. No need. Is he there, though? He's there.
Yeah, nicely done from Billy. And disappointment for Jason. Comes up with nothing on his second break.
And if he's going to get back into the match, that's going to be one of the key elements, I think, for him to be able to accomplish that. He's got to get that break under control, make a ball, and then just slowly kind of pick away. But to come up dry, that especially against a fellow like Billy Thorpe, that's not too often you're going to do much damage.
No, and it's actually a good lead here for Billy. There is no real problems on the table.
No, this is some tricky shape, but if he can execute, this should be another one on the ticker for Mr. Thorpe.
Yeah. Stops in his tracks. Is he maybe a touch short of where he wanted to be? I think it straight in would have been better.
I agree. Pinch this in. Nice recovery, though. 59, 10, 12, and 8 would be my guesstimate. 15 ball to that top right-hand corner, 9 to the left side, 10 to the right side. Finish off with the 12 ball. It'll be interesting to see how he plays this 9 ball down to the bottom left-hand corner.
I feel like he needs to stop it dead, and 10 in the side, he has to be perfect on it. He doesn't want the 3 to get into play.
Well, and he's going naturally into the 3, putting that 10 into the side, so
yeah,
just a nice little nudge. I don't think he's got to hit this too hard, just clear the 3.
Yeah, I just thought he would have wanted to leave it so that he wouldn't be going into the 3 and he could just drift by, and then he's taken the 12 into the other side.
But this should work. I don't see any issues here. Back got 12 into that right side pocket. Perhaps a touch short of pace.
He's so short that he can go on the side, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I think he was playing for the corner.
I do too.
He'll take it, though. Regulation into the side. And 3-0.
Looking pretty smooth out there, Mr. Thorpe. Does make a ball, 13. A little bit clustered here. A little bit more of a challenge than I think the last couple of layouts. Although the 11 does cut with the right angle into that top right-hand corner.
Yeah, it's the cluster in the middle of the table that's just...
That's the challenge.
If he hasn't got an opener on...
Yeah, I don't think he has. Is he going to just play safe?
No, I think he's called his bottom corner pocket. It's not going to fall for him.
Just a touch overcut. So an opportunity here for Jason. It's not quite the same opportunity as what he gave to Billy in a roadmap, but it's an opportunity nonetheless.
Big visit as well. Big important frame now that he's got to the table. Needs to get going. Can't afford to fall 4-0 to a player playing as well as Billy.
It's a nice confident shot, taking that 2 into the side with a little bit of pace. Now, does he go forward on this 5-ball and try to rearrange the furniture a little bit? No, looks like he's going to take the 3 here. Now, wouldn't that be nice if he was dead in on this 7-ball to the top right-hand corner?
Yeah, he is. He can see it. He can play it.
Oof, it is tight past that 14.
I think he's okay. No, he doesn't like it.
I don't know if he has much of a choice here, though.
Yeah,
I have to hit this with a little left hand just to help throw that 7 in. Yeah, certainly tried to do something with it. Unfortunately, though, he has left Billy with another wide open table. Right, maybe the 12 ball's a little tricky here, but there is certainly enough in the vicinity of that 12 ball where he can manufacture a shot on the 12 or bump it.
Yeah, you saw the replay there of the miss, and he did get awfully close. So maybe it was a touch too tight. So.
Yeah. So 10 ball with the breakout here, and this should, with a favorable outcome, seal up this rack for Mr. Thorpe.
Should be regulation from here.
Yeah, no real challenges. Nice little pocket weight shot there.
May have left a touch too much angle, actually.
Yeah.
Dropped it in just 2 dead weight, because now he might have to use the bottom rail.
I think he will. It does go both corners, so no matter what side he ends up on. Doesn't want to be hampered by this 8-ball, though. Got a little bit tree-topped, but should be okay. Natural just to pot the 14, 2 rails around for the 8 to that right-hand side pocket.
Yeah, no problems for Billy Thorpe.
Just like he drew it up. Took no time on that 8-ball.
So there's 2 chances for everybody.
Does make a ball this time, and now we're talking. This is a nicely dressed up table here.
Yeah, this is the layout. This is the one.
This is the one that he can kind of use to get some momentum back going in his direction.
Yeah, interesting going for the solids. I was drawn to the stripes straight away.
I was too, yeah.
But solids actually okay.
Yeah, I think it's, you get a table layout like this, it's definitely going to be shooter's choice. So whatever he's feeling comfortable and confident in, everything is there. And I think this is actually the key to the rack right here. This shot needs good position on the 2, because he does interesting. I thought he would play the 2, roll up on the 7, play that 7 in the side, get in on that 5-6. He has chosen an alternate path, and I'm not sure if that 7-ball goes. He's left himself a little tough here. We'll see Friday afternoon if the banks are still open for Mr. Jason. To the heart of the pocket. Does he get the rewards? I'm not sure. 7 might have to back cut to the left side pocket. Sorry, to the right side pocket. We'll see what he can manufacture here on the 6. Perfect. That will do. What a great shot. The perfect spin to come off that bottom rail. 8 ball's still a little bit tricky. Might have to pinch this in and draw for that 8 to the right side pocket. Used all the pocket there. Overdrew a little bit, but it does go to the corner without question. Very nicely done. What a great recovery.
Yeah, great stuff, really. Under pressure.
Although that would be kind of against the natural tendencies of Billy. He's a pretty quick player. It's one of the things I really love about the format.
The match clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. It changes the game.
It does. It changes the dynamic of everything, really.
It adds so much to the game, and it changes the pressure, and it changes the dynamic. It's fascinating. It really is. I find it amazing.
To quote you guys is brilliant.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I mean, but I'm a huge, obviously I'm English, but I'm a huge fan of American sport. But how many American sports have got the brilliant endings because of the match clock situation?
100%.
And you bringing it into pool, it just creates another dynamic, more drama.
Well, and it's I saw a comment yesterday, and while we're live here, we don't really see the comments, but I went back and I was watching, and one of the comments was they've found a way to make 8 ball interesting again.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah, I love that comment. I mean, if you love the game, I'm deep into the patterns. I find it fascinating.
Oh, me too.
So I can sit there and be engrossed by it. But you also want to create drama. You want to create a spectacle. You want it to be fast paced. You want people to be engrossed. So, and that is what they're talking about when they're making it interesting again.
Yeah, completely agree. It's interesting. It's competitive.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different elements that I think you've yourself and Ultimate Pool. You guys got it right.
Long way to go, but we love what we do, so that's the main thing.
It is.
While we're talking about that, Billy is just flowing through this one.
Yeah, right. Don't blink or you miss it.
Yeah, Jason getting his first rack on the board, but had just been hoping to get an opportunity in this frame to try and build on it, but Billy's not having any of it.
He does have to make this 8, though. Gotta watch the cue ball here, too. Very well done. Pinch that in really nicely. That 3 ball could have come into play if he didn't pinch that quite correctly. Yeah, and I think he's almost to the point where he's got to pick up his pace a little bit and try to be as aggressive as you can. And I realize, of course, that can cause issues as well. But I think you're either going to live by the sword or die by the sword.
Yeah.
Especially given the circumstances.
I also think in this sort of situation, forget the scoreline. It's a case of, if Jason doesn't get 7 chances to win this match, then you feel, it's a tough one to take. What's he had in the match so far? This is his 4th chance, and he's taken 1. So just got to kind of forget the scoreline and just think about, all right, I need to start taking some chances here and see where I end up.
Completely agree. Right, and I think he's going to take one right here. 15 ball, take a chance. Rearrange the furniture a little bit. Try to get in on that 10.
He's okay here. I think he's got the 9.
Mm-hmm.
And that's done enough, actually, just to open the 10. Now he's got a clean route. He's got a clean table just to work through.
Ooh, used all the pocket there, but it still found its way in. Needs this nudge on the 1 ball. That's not... I don't think that's there.
No, I'm sure he's not on this.
No choice here. Well, he could, I think, play the 13 off 3 into the side. That's getting a little bit sporty.
He's got the bank.
He does.
If he takes the bank, he can get the cue ball to the middle of the table. Then he's back on the 13 to the corner. No, just slightly got his lines wrong there.
Yep. Perhaps feeling a little bit of the pressure.
Yeah.
Knowing that he's got to make some moves, and Mr. Steady Eddie now coming to the table. Nice little shot there. 5-ball to the same pocket. Rearrange the 1 ball. Did I say side?
To the
How
corner.
about to the corner?
And that worked out perfectly as well. Means he can take the 3 to the corner and just retain great shape.
Yeah, nothing to do here. And again, right, it's Billy just steady Eddie, taking advantage of everything that he's getting.
Once he gets in line, it's just kind of point and shoot, isn't it? There's
Yeah.
no nothing to think about. Just
Yeah,
flow it around, in it goes.
Well, and it's got to feel, in Billy's position, he's kind of free flowing at this point. Does make a ball, and look at this. The rolls just continue, just wide open.
Yeah, this one could be done.
Really great break. He is hunting these high ball here. I'm not sure. Again, I think this is going to be shooter's choice. Both lay well, wide open. Yeah, this is going to be shooting fish in a barrel here.
Yeah, not too much to think about, really. Just work his way around.
One to the next.
Yeah.
Leads quite naturally almost the whole way through the rack here. Tic-tac-toe.
Probably wanted the contact on the 1 there just to hold the better angle, but it's not really a problem.
Yeah, he can, as he shoots it, just pinch draw that.
Yeah. Been good though. Billy's been very good out there.
Yeah.
Eased his way into the tournament here. He's played some really good stuff. He's obviously Jason's missed a couple, but he's kept Jason to 4 chances in the match, of which only 1 he took. And Billy's pretty much not missed a chance that's come his way.
Yeah, I think there's only been 1 misstep from Billy, and that's that.
Yeah, very, very impressive start to Billy Thorpe and his attempt to take down the Louisiana Open. He's up and running with a very comfortable victory. He'll move on to the 2nd stage. He'll be back in action a little bit later on tonight, early evening for Billy Thorpe.